What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Abe. This is EVE Online, and I'm taking a Minmatar ship through the Advanced Military Mission Set just to kind of give myself an opportunity and to give you an opportunity, perhaps, to talk and listen about the differences between Minmatar and Gallente and how there are a lot of other things that you need to consider as a Minmatar or flying Minmatar ships than you would for Gallente, because you're doing a lot of drone work versus projectile weapons. So this mission, a friend in need really wants us to do remote shield boosting, so we are going to do that. We'll get over here. We need to grab the civilian remote shield booster. Here we are. Drop it on there. No free slots on the ship. Okay, so looks like they want us to no free slots on the ship. Maybe it's, yep, it's a high. That was stupid of me. I should know that. Now that I've stripped off components, put that civilian stasis back on there for no good reason. Alright, so we're just going to undock. We're going to scan this ship and boost their shields. So I went and I looked up the math behind tracking angular velocity and transversal velocity. And I think that you're going to need a spreadsheet in order to keep track of all of these things, because there is a very specific ratio between the signature radius of the ship that you are attacking or that is attacking you. Let's talk about the ship that you're attacking. There's a very specific ratio between the ship that you're attacking and the weapon size that you have. And so if you have, let's see, I don't need to walk you through it. There's a eveinfo.net wiki about it, and it's really involved. But let's see, there's the damaged vessel. We'll go get within range. We need to be within 4,000 meters, our optimal range, under 10. There we go. Basic systems are operational. We have functional warp drives. Thank you, pilot. I owe you one. All right, well, we got the check and we're going back. That was quick. So that was a friend in need. But yeah, so it involves the size of the weapon, which has a signature resolution to it, the size of the ship you're attacking, which has a signature radius, ranging anywhere from the shuttle, which is a 25-meter signature radius, to a dreadnought, which has a 1,740-meter radius, a signature radius. So the ratio between those two gives you a multiplier, which, let's see, shooting a frigate with a small turret, which is usually what's on frigates or destroyers, both of which have a radius of 40 meters, gives you a perfect ratio of 1. So you take that 1 and you multiply it by the base tracking speed to calculate the maximum transverse velocity of a target before you start seeing negative effects. Multiply the modified tracking speed by the range to the target. So if you're using small weapons against a frigate, it's 1, and so the maximum transverse velocity is pretty much just equal to the weapon's modified tracking speed, which, if we hover over this, see that? Turret tracking, 780, and we multiply it by the target range. So an example is 125 millimeter autocannons, which I think I've got in here. Yep, here's 3 autocannons. So if we show the info for this, attributes, accuracy, fall off, tracking is 417. So it says an example, 125 millimeter autocannon has a tracking speed of 0.395 radians per second. Now, they don't show that anymore. Things have changed. So, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of math that goes into this, and a spreadsheet is probably going to be what you want to build up for this. So maybe I'll build that spreadsheet and I'll show it at some point once we get into various combat scenarios as Minmatar. But for now, that was a friend in need. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video and we'll get more into these things.